first day working as a cleaner at a psychiatric hospital, I met a girl with whom I fell in love at first sight. Regrettably, she was a patient admitted for treatment. After work that night, I heard a girl's cry for help from a ward. I rushed in without a second, thought and saw a caregiver harassing a patient. Filled with anger, I punched him to the ground. But Ella kept apologizing to me after calming Ella down. I left the hospital at once, yet Ella had secretly followed me out. I didn't want to get into unnecessary trouble because of her, so I told her to go back to the hospital immediately. But Ella refused to return. I pulled out some travel money and gave it to her, then turned to leave. But I stopped after only a few steps. Staring at Ella's face, full of hope and helplessness, my heart softened. I couldn't just abandon her like this. I decided to contact her family first. Ella said she had no family at all. Just as we were at a loss, I had a bold idea. I could ask Ella to pretend to be my girlfriend. In fact, my father was a multimillionaire, but I squandered his money on fun all day long. My father could no longer stand my dissolute life and cut off all my funds, hoping to make me learn to stand on my own 2 feet. Instead, I ran up a huge debt and continued to indulge in pleasure. When my creditors came to demand their money, I beat them up on the spot. As a result, I was taken to the police station and then assigned to work as a cleaner at the psychiatric hospital to get out of my current predicament and pay off the debt. My father for help. I used attending my brother's wedding as an excuse to ask to go home, but my father insisted that I had to bring a girlfriend back with me. And Ella, standing right in front of me, was the perfect candidate. Though Ella hated wearing shoes, she could still fool my father as long as she spoke little. But Ella caused me a lot of trouble on her first plane ride. She sneaked into the first class to steal food while I was asleep. Faced with the flight attendant's questioning,
"What's wrong with her?"
"Excuse me, there's nothing wrong with my girlfriend." We returned to our seats, and Ella couldn't help asking me,
"Am I really your girlfriend?"
Yeah, you're my girlfriend." Even though my reply was perfunctory, Ella was still over the moon. It was all because Ella's mother had once told her, "A girl like you will never be accepted by anyone." When I brought Ella back to my home, my mother welcomed me warmly. Though she was a little confused by Ella not wearing shoes, she was very satisfied with Ella's sweetness and pretty looks. Even my father was quite pleased with her, not noticing at all that Ella was barefoot. At the dinner table, I lied and said I worked at the hospital and needed a sum of money for work. My father saw right through me at once. He knew I only wanted the money. The atmosphere at the table turned awkward in an instant. Just then, Ella spoke up bravely to defend me. She skillfully resolved the impending conflict between my father and me. It was at that moment that I realized Ella shone with a light unlike anyone else's. Early the next morning, my mother woke me up and told me that Ella had been acting strangely. She had even been cleaning the toilet at home. I found Ella and asked her why she had done that.
My mother said that this is how you earn love.
I thought you didn't have any family.
My mother is dead because I killed her.